I'm up here at the Howard Stern show trying to meet Marilyn Manson, and in order to meet him, I have to spin the wheel.
Now, you were saying you know what's on the wheel, right? Or you know about the wheel?
I know about it, yeah.
And what do you know about it?
One of them is to lick Benji's armpit and smell Howard's foot, which I would do that. And what else did I hear? Oh, put cream cheese on your ass and throw bagels on it.
And you're willing to do any of that stuff to meet Marilyn Manson?
Yes.
Really? Why?
Any of that stuff that I just named.
Yeah, but why? Why are you willing to go through all this weird stuff?
I came all the way up to here. I'm gonna do something, you know. So. And I want to meet him.
Why do you tell me why you want to meet Marilyn so bad?
Because he's my favorite rock star ever, and he seems like a nice person, and I want to talk to him.
Now, if you get to meet him, what's it gonna mean to you?
A lot.
Yeah.
A whole lot. I'm gonna be freaking out.
Do you know what you're doing down here today?
No. I'm always in a state of complete confusion.
All right.
But, I came down here.
There's a couple of fans who...
Oh, I know about that. Yeah, there's some Wheel of Sex.
Wheel of Sex, yeah. And would you have a problem with that?
No, not at all.
Yeah, some of the things on the wheel are you get to beat them with the fish.
I get to do this stuff?
If you want.
Yeah, that's...
Poke them with a vibrator. Smear cream cheese all over them and throw bagels at them. So whatever you... Basically comes up on the wheel.
That sounds fair. Sounds fair.
This girl's name is Teresa. She wrote me a letter saying that she has to meet Marilyn Manson. She's in love with Marilyn Manson. Nice looking girl. All right. Not a bad looking broad. Kind of cute, actually. Teresa, how old a broad are we looking at?
23.
23, that's a good age. You look much younger, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah, you look good. What are you, a college student or something?
No, I graduated.
What school do you go to?
The Chubb Institute.
The Chubb Institute?
The Chubb Institute. What is that? I've seen that on TV.
It's a computer school.
Yeah, and do you have a job in computers?
Yes.
You do? All the guys...
Well, I got laid off, so...
Nice.
I'm looking for a job.
Yeah, what are you doing now?
Working with my aunt.
Doing what?
Cleaning.
Cleaning what?
Houses.
You clean houses?
Yeah.
You don't look like any of the people I've ever seen cleaning houses.
Makes
you
want to
get a house.
You want to clean my house?
Yeah. Sure.
What do you charge?
$60.
What's that come with?
$60? Is that all?
I guess. Well, I don't know.
My house is the Chubby Institute.
Yeah. Artie went to the Chubby Institute. It's working, by the way. You're really chubby. No kidding. You clean houses? Hubba hubba. Do the guys hit on you at all when you come to the houses?
I haven't met the guys.
It's just the wives?
Yeah.
Are the wives
Do you
pissed?
dress like that?
No.
What do
I
you
have
wear?
like sweatpants on.
Sweatpants on.
And a little belly shirt?
A sweatshirt.
No,
not a belly shirt.
Are the women tough on you? Like, do they follow you around and make sure it's done right? Or they're not too bad?
Well, it's my aunt, so I basically do a good job, so.
Her aunt busts her balls. And then
I wear a
her
Marilyn
aunt
Manson t-shirt.
Oh, you're a big Marilyn Manson fan?
Yes.
Do you put on a foreign accent when you clean houses? Because, I mean, you sound, you should be like, yeah, get the house done right now. And what's good is then when the lady of the house comes up to you, she just goes, I want you to clean the windowsills. I need you to dust. You go, what dust? What?
Yeah.
What dust?
I clean the dishes.
Yeah.
Do I have an
That's what I
accent?
clean the dishes.
No hablo inglés. No, honey, what I'm suggesting is you put on a fake accent so
okay.
that they wouldn't know you were American. Anyway, so Wheel of Sex. Honey, this is tough stuff.
Yeah.
The Wheel of Sex. It's not easy, but you would meet your hero, Marilyn Manson. What does Marilyn Manson mean to you?
A lot.
Like, have you been to all the shows?
I've been to like 20.
Really? You're a hardcore fan.
Yeah, I have a tattoo of them too.
Let me see. What's on your back? Let's see.
Oh, my God.
I don't see Marilyn Manson.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah,
Right
there he is.
Right above the
The other
line
mess.
of demarcation.
Right,
I never
right on
got
your
to show 'em
ass.
that.
Right on your ass crack.
Hey, who's the lucky guy who did that? What's the closest you ever got to Marilyn?
Well, I gave him a tape. I made him a tape before.
What was the tape?
Sex tape?
No. It was like me and my best friend, like dancing around.
Panties and bra?
Well, we dressed up in saran wrap and tinfoil.
No kidding.
If he walked in here right now and said he wanted to bang you on the floor in front of all of us, what would you do?
I would probably cry.
And do it?
And do
Yeah, maybe.
You would do him. You would bang him right here.
Sure, why not?
Wow. Wow.
What about me?
He's your god.
Artie Lang.
Would you cry?
Yeah.
You'd cry. Thanks.
Artie's the anti-Marilyn Manson. Marilyn's long and thin, and you're like short and chubby.
I was good looking as him, though.
I think so. Let me explain to you about the Wheel of Sex. If you spin the Wheel of Sex and you complete whatever is on the Wheel of Sex that you spin, I will let you meet Marilyn Manson.
Sure.
Not only will I let you meet Marilyn Manson, I'll give you a trip. Oh, she probably doesn't even want this, do you think?
I don't know. Ask her.
You want a trip to New York where you'll have lunch with Baba Booey, tour the Howard Stern studio, attend the New York Rangers game, and see the Christmas Spectacular?
Oh, my
With Manson?
Not with Manson, with Gary.
Baba Booey.
With Baba Booey?
Yeah, you don't want that, do you?
Booey.
You don't
Sure,
need that. Oh,
why
you do?
not?
All
We
right,
have
I'll
a good
throw
time.
that into... Where are you from?
Fallcroft, Pennsylvania.
All right, so we'll even fly you in. All right, now here it is. Here's the Wheel of Sex. Bring it on out. Take a good hard look at the Wheel of Sex. Now, let me explain to you what each thing is. One of the items is we smear cream cheese on your ass and throw bagels at it. Okay, that's one thing. Get a microphone on Teresa, please. All right.
Wow.
That's a tough one.
Wow.
The next one is painting Benji's package green. A naked Benji.
Where's Benji at?
Stand up, Benji.
Hi, Benji.
Look at that.
That'll make you cry.
Oh, stop.
Oh, God.
That's a double wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, the next one is leapfrog with a naked Benji. All right?
Okay.
He's
With
ready.
his package on my head?
Yeah.
All over your head.
All over your
Oh,
head.
dear.
All right.
All right. This is not easy.
That's a dangerous
The next
wheel.
one is, and I don't think it's so horrible, but maybe you do. Howard checks you for breast cancer.
I need that done.
All right. The next one is you have to get in a bikini and let us circle your problem areas with a marker. That scares you, right?
Yes, very,
That
very,
scares
very,
every
very,
girl. And you could end up with tons of marker if you don't look really that good.
Can you circle an accent?
The next one is you get.
Yeah, I can circle next.
The next one is you get beaten with a fish. What's the catch of the day? There
Howard,
it is.
The catch of
Oh
the
my
day.
gosh.
The catch of the day is cod, and this cod is way grosser than last week's cod.
Let me see that cod, Ganchi, if you can move it so I can
And
take a
it
good look.
looks like
And where do I get beat with that?
On your ass.
On my ass?
Naked
Yeah.
butt.
On your naked ass.
And it's all extra bloody today.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
All right, so your ass will be naked and bloody. All right, you know you can put on like a thong bottom or something, but that's a tough one. Looks like that fish is menstruating, guys.
Oh, sick.
Okay, next is we can take a picture of your naked private parts with a Polaroid. And finally,
Which private part?
How many do you have?
the one down there.
Okay.
All right. Did you shave?
Yeah.
Okay. And then again, we're at the.
No, and then
we
what
can
if-
wet your T-shirt. Okay, that's where you.
t-shirt?
Yeah, where we put a T-shirt on
Okay.
you with no bra and we wet it down. And finally, I guess that's it. Bagels and cream cheese again. So when you spin the wheel, realize this is not for kidding around. This is real stuff. But you
I
would meet
understand.
your hero Marilyn Manson if you do spin the wheel and successfully complete your task.
My hero.
Now I understand you brought with you condoms to bang Marilyn Manson. Is that true?
No.
Someone told me you brought some condoms down with you. Is that
Condoms?
true? Condoms.
Where are they?
Prophylactics.
Where are
rubbers.
they?
Rubbers. Did you
You
bring
didn't
some
do
with
that?
you?
There might be one in my pocketbook, but it's not for him.
No.
Are you on some sort of a delay? Because it seems like every time you ask her a question, she's answering one before.
Really?
Yeah, she's like not.
Ask her a question.
Where are you from?
I'm nervous.
No, it's just.
Yeah, you're right.
She never like. She's like, condoms. What are those? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know what you were getting at.
Who's the condom for?
Marilyn Manson.
She said it's not
My
for him.
imaginary boyfriend.
Maybe she wants Marilyn's baby. All right. What do you think? Are you going to spin the wheel of sex to meet your hero, Marilyn Manson?
Think about everything that's on there.
What's the thing that you
Can
hope?
I look again?
Yeah. What's
Yep.
the thing that you hope you don't land on? The one thing you don't want to land on.
The fish.
All right. Fish is a
Please,
tough
no
one.
fish.
I would think getting your problem areas circled would be nasty, too.
Oh, yeah, that too.
You know.
I would have thought the word Benji would have been in
I
it.
wouldn't mind that one.
Which one? Get it? Painting
Benji's.
Benji's package. All right. Why don't you spin it and let's get it over with and find out what your task is going to be.
Okay.
Here we go. Doug, get over on the other side. Put the microphone near her mouth. There you go. Okay.
And he wants to executive produce.
It never
Whatever way you
happened.
want. There you go.
Is she spinning? All right. Close your eyes and I'll read it to you. Maybe that's smart. It's spinning. Where it stops, somebody knows. Get beaten with a fish. Your worst nightmare. Oh.
Oh my God. Do you have like stuff like I can wipe it off with?
Yes.
Yeah, we have soap.
You have to wear that all day when you eat.
I don't want to smell like fish.
All right.
going
What I suggest you do is quickly get into your thong.
I have to wear a thong?
Yep. Well, you can be naked. It's up to you.
Yeah, if
Can
you
I
don't
wear
want-
this shirt with me?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
thanks.
you can. It's your choice.
It might get fishy.
You might get some fish odor on it.
Who's beating me with it?
I will.
You will?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a treat.
All right.
You will.
That cod, by the way, weighs 40 pounds.
Yeah, it looked heavy.
Oh my
It's a
God.
big friggin' cod. I'm going to get into place now. I'm going to need rubber gloves too, Ganji, because I'm not handling that thing.
She was so excited when she found out you're going to be.
And by the way, if you notice, I removed the 10 vibrators from the Wheel of Sex
Yeah.
because it didn't get the last girl off.
It sounded better than it was.
I
Yeah.
think that was more the last girl than anything.
First,
you
give me
think
my
you ought
white
to
coat.
try it again?
Yes.
Robin, what I'm doing now is slipping into a white coat to protect my shirt from getting messed up. And I'm going to remember the right headphones on.
Look like a
you
mad
go.
scientist now.
Yes. For the beating.
it's alive.
This girl must really love Marilyn Manson. Good for her. I'll let her sit right next to him on the couch.
Official.
Yeah. Because I'm going to beat her with a fish.
Marilyn might not be too happy.
I'm
with
putting on my rubber gloves.
Actually, Marilyn wanted to know if he could be in on the fish beating.
I know. I'm sure. I said, this is right up his alley.
Normally I'd let him, but this is for a professional.
Right.
I'm a professional.
You've done this before.
Don't try this at home.
All right, she's ready. You can leave it there.
All right, let me come over.
We have the fish.
Is she ready? Oh, she's
She-
almost
she-
ready.
she
Come on, honey, come on out. Don't be nervous. She's got a nice body.
I'm saying, is that on?
Yeah. What's the matter? You crying?
No, I'm not crying. I'm
You
just
will
really
be.
nervous.
You look good in your bathing suit. I wouldn't be nervous about that. Let me see. Turn around. Let me see that ass. Let me see it. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
That's a nice target.
You got a nice body.
Great body.
You got a good booty. I'm sure I'm burning in hell for this.
Let me see that booty bounce, booty bounce.
Wow, you got a nice ass, by the
Yeah.
way, Teresa.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's very nice. Are you aware that it's nice?
I guess so, yeah.
What are you nervous about? I can sense you're nervous. What's your nervousness?
Just hurry up.
All right.
How many times you got to beat her?
Oh, I'm going to hit her pretty hard with it, and it's full of blood. All right.
Did this ever happen at the Chubb Institute?
Did they prepare you for this?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, first I'll size you up.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Wait. I'm not done.
We're done.
No. 4 more. How'd that feel, by the way?
It's got to get harder.
What do you think of that?
Just come on, do it, please.
Put that microphone down there.
It's on high.
How'd that feel?
And I fell out.
Wonderful.
Right. Are you ready?
So he'll check a fish.
Oh, the eye.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where'd it go?
no. The fish is falling
It's not on the
apart.
ground. Check yourself for the eye.
There it is. It's on the floor.
If you eat the eye, I'll give you front row tickets.
All right, here we go.
It's getting
One of the fins.
All right, are you done?
No, he's got 2 more.
Thank you.
Give her one good whack.
One more.
Come on.
Over there. Come on.
You want to meet Marilyn?
Oh, please.
All right.
Does
Thank
she
you.
want to meet Marilyn? Look at you. You're so easy.
Clean my butt off,
I
too.
gave her 5. What did you say? What's the matter?
Are you going to clean my butt off?
No, I'm not going to clean your butt off. You have to sit with your fish guts on your ass.
You have an icky, fishy butt.
That's part of your punishment.
I can't hear you.
I'm here to humiliate women. That's my job.
Anybody got a piece of plastic for the sofa?
Yeah. Then we get a towel.
Let me see your ass. Go ahead. Let me see you. Oh, it's all full of blood guts. Fish remains.
Look at her face.
Now, I know it sounds on the radio like I'm not hitting her, but it's a dull thud.
It's actually shoving her forward.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
She
it
would
was
fall off the stool.
Yeah, she almost
Well, I
fell
only
over.
weigh 108 pounds.
Yeah, and that fish is 40.
like my whole leg.
And I give you a good whack, honey. Well, let's bring in Marilyn Manson, your hero.
Yeah, sit on this towel.
Here, sit over here. Meet your hero, Marilyn Manson. Here he comes. A man who has been very controversial. Here comes Marilyn right now. Hey, Marilyn. You know her. You met her, yes. Sit down, Marilyn. What's the matter with you? Hey, man. Marilyn, you're looking great.
See what I do for you?
Well, why don't you say hello to your hero, Marilyn Manson? You got beaten
with a fish.
Good to see you.
Are you in love? Are you in love with him?
Let me get out of here.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say in love.
Yeah, well, tell Marilyn, certainly this girl has won the right to say something to you. I don't know, did you hear her?
Should I wipe the fish guts off her ass?
Yeah, wipe them off her ass, will
It's
you?
the least I can do.
All right, here, Marilyn will help you. Aren't you glad you didn't...
Didn't put back on your pants.
Can we stand up just a little bit?
Yeah, stand up and let Marilyn see your ass. It's not a bad ass. I think he'll like it.
Oh, did you like that? Too?
I like it's got a little fish goop on my face, but it's...
Oh.
Marilyn, you're doing
I appreciate that. You know, it's not. You don't get to wipe fish guts at this hour.
I'm going to tell you something,
Thank
Teresa.
you very much.
You must really love Marilyn Manson. You're a brave woman. It's very humiliating to get into a thong and be beaten with a fish, a 40-pound cod.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, doesn't that happen every day?
Yeah.
Because I do have to interview Marilyn, at some point I'm going to have you leave, but
Sure.
why don't I give you this opportunity to say to your hero what
There
it is
he
you want to
is.
say? Okay, you're sitting next to him. You barely looked at him, which is odd.
No.
I need a drink really bad.
No drink. It's your chance now. Here he is. He's as close as you're ever going to get to him.
I just wanted to say that you're my favorite inspirational rock star.
Do you mind? Let Marilyn, is the fish smell bothering you?
There's no fish smell.
Okay, good. Okay, go ahead.
Not bad.
Sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
And I just love your music, and you make me very happy.
Thank you. I have that videotape.
You do?
Yes.
I didn't know you watched it.
It was you and your friend, right?
My best
Dancing
friend.
around, doing like this choreography and stuff. They did like a Backstreet Boys, Marilyn Manson type.
Really? And you do remember? You actually watched it?
I do, yeah.
Wow. Isn't that
Did my
something?
guitar player have sex with your friend?
My friend Bridget?
I don't know, yeah.
No.
Okay.
Not that
You
I
know
know
my
of.
guitar player, John, not Twiggy.
Right.
He likes to put his baby sauce on the girls' bosoms, and, and he licks it off.
Wow, that's gay.
Just the other night, though, in the studio, I was hiding in the bathroom with the slits in it, and I was watching him get a hand job, which I think should be on the wheel sex, because I would have gotten a hand job. If it was.
I think that's over the top, but who knows? And by the way, I want to.
I'm sorry. And he satisfied himself. She never even touched him. Then he licked it off of his hand.
Wow.
I think the kid's got problems.
He does have definite problems. But let me say something. Now that you've met your hero, I think we've satisfied your dream. You satisfied our dream. I think it's very mutually beneficial, and I hope you've enjoyed this day, Teresa, and also enjoyed the trip that we're going to give you with Baba Boohai, okay?
Yeah, a day with
Are you
Baba
gonna
Booey.
I don't know about that.
You know, he has a girlfriend, a new girlfriend. Marilyn Manson has a girlfriend now.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You cut your hair. Looks good.
Thanks.
Well, I guess that part of the interview is over.
Look at her looking at him. My God.
You know, she would have...
Very handsome. Marilyn Manson is handsome.
And she would have sex with you right now if you wanted it. She
I
said
don't know
that.
about that.
You said you brought
said
condoms.
it.
Okay, I said it.
Isn't that amazing to you?
I think the hand job would have worked.
Just the hand.
So do it. You got a towel?
Yeah.
That's not cheating, is it, Meryl?
No, it's not cheating, and she has the tattoo on her back, and in my book...
Oh,
that's-
so he does have to have sex with me.
What is it? What did you say in your book that if a woman gets a tattoo of you on her back,
Well, the hand jobs don't count, first of all.
say
It's like
pleasure you with a
autographs.
hand? Pleasure you with a hand. I think we could say.
Oh,
that.
okay. I didn't know you were bleeping me off. Pleasure me with the hand.
Yeah.
Don't count.
Oh. Do you want to pleasure Marilyn with your hand?
Sure.
You do.
I'm gonna have to wait till at least noon.
Well, we're going out to lunch after this, right?
Okay.
In fact,
Seafood.
you are shy. I mean, she would use her hand on you right now, but you are shy.
I'm a little shy.
Yeah.
And I'd see you've been working me for a year on this leg on the hand thing.
Yeah, I know. I got to talk about the
hand on the leg.
Hand on the leg. All right.
Why
Anyway,
don't you two play that game again?
we'll see. Teresa, nice to meet.
I have photographic evidence that I wasn't sitting next to you, but I didn't bring it with me. I forgot it.
Teresa, nice to meet you. Thank you. And I'm going to ask you to leave now because you're distracting Marilyn. He's obviously concerned for his safety. All right. Great to meet you, Teresa.
Nice to meet you.
Well, there it is, Marilyn. That's got to make you feel good that this woman went through hell.
They'll go through anything to meet you.
And would have
She made
sex.
a really great, interesting art video, I'd like to call
She
it.
did. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, honey. She wasn't half bad either. Usually the girls look pretty messed up who are willing to do that.
It's like, is the glass half full or is it half empty? However you want to look at it.
I've been to your shows. It's mostly guys who show up. So when you get a nice-looking woman like that who's willing to have sex with you got to appreciate it, right?
Can't hate it.
That's right. Marilyn, first of all, the last time I had your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend on, Rose McGowan, who is now...
Was it a bad split?
Well, I got the feeling it was, and I'll tell you why. Rose McGowan now is on the TV show Charmed. What do you think of that, first of all?
I've never seen it.
Okay. You haven't watched it since she's on?
No.
Not out of curiosity. I mean, here's a woman you dated for what? How many years?
You were
3 years.
engaged.
3 years, and you were engaged.
Yeah.
I would think you would watch it just to see how she is in it.
I kind of already know the answer to that.
What is the answer?
What is the
she in
answer?
it?
I don't know. It's a TV show. I don't like TV shows like that.
Oh, you.
You think she's awful in it?
I don't know. You know what? I don't have too much bad to say about her.
Right.
I don't.
And
I just kind of, I haven't really talked about it in public that much.
well, let me ask you. Let's talk about it in public now,
All right.
because this is the place to do it.
This is the place to
You're
do it.
Marilyn Manson. I'm Howard Stern. This is the place to do it. Bye, baby. That girl's dragging this out.
So, Teresa, was it worth it?
Yes, it was.
What was the
I mean,
worst
if I
part?
wait on myself and my family's gonna kill me, but whatever.
But was there any... Can we wait right here for a second?
Sure. Ew.
Teresa, this is the
No, get away
this is the
from me.
fish that Howard was hitting you in the ass. I won't hit you. Come here, look at it though.
I know, I saw it.
This is the fish that touched your ass.
Wonderful.
Look how much it's all bloody.
Ew.
Are you ever gonna eat seafood again?
Probably not. Maybe crab meat and shrimp. Nah, I don't like shrimp.
But was
I like crab meat though.
But do you think it was well worth it?
Yeah, it was. We're gonna have lunch after this, so.
How come you had a hard time looking at him?
I was just nervous. I don't know. Was really nervous.
What'd you do? You got braces on your teeth?
No, I got
No.
my grill.
What is that?
This is my nothing but a goth thing, baby.
So what is that? Just gold teeth?
They're silver.
And can you take that off anytime you want?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just for show.
No, it's for kicks.
It's for kicks. Okay. I thought maybe you got braces or something, but you got pretty straight teeth.
I had braces when I was a kid.
Right. Anyway, Rose came on my show and was very honest. And I think Rose is a beautiful girl and everything. She comes on the show and she says, Manson and I, she calls you Manson, Manson and I broke up because he's into too many drugs and I couldn't take it anymore.
The lifestyle, she called it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she said that you are a drug addict.
Yeah. I heard about all this.
He broke up with you because...
No,
you broke up with him. You broke up with him because he was cheating on you constantly. Isn't that true?
No, not at all.
You were fed up with the cheating.
There was none.
There was no cheating.
No, not at all.
Why?
No, he's actually the antithesis of what people would imagine a rock star to be.
Why did you break up? You were engaged.
You were in love.
It starts with a D and it ends with an S. I don't know.
Starts with a douchebags.
No.
Clearly. Learn how to spell, people. Come together.
Starts with a D.
Dick.
Dicks.
Dicks?
No. And
Hey, maybe. No.
Ducks. Dorks. He was a dork. Cocaine.
Dunce.
D and ends with an
Hey,
S.
I just
Drugs.
didn't like the lifestyle.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Man.
Oh, got it. Whew, man, are we stupid?
Man,
Yeah.
she is
how many
intelligent.
guesses did it take?
Yeah. Drugs.
She's smart as
You
hell.
object to the drug use.
I don't object to it. It's, anybody can do whatever they want. It's more of a choice of, I had to sit down and think, if I'm married to this is something that is going to be ever increasing in my life.
So you
I
broke up,
can't-
but
by
you
the
knew
way,
he was
this is
you knew he was doing drugs the whole time you were with him anyway. So why all of a sudden did the drugs get to you?
Well, I figure if you're going to take the next step and actually get married, I suppose maybe I should have thought about that before the engagement. Yes. But,
It's something you think about when you are considering spending your life with somebody.
yes.
Right.
And you know what? It's also honestly not the partying. I don't care what people do. I really don't.
Did
It's
you
part of
cry when you broke up?
the show. Absolutely.
You did.
Yeah.
Did he cry?
He was high.
How did
was
you
happy?
bring it up?
He was high.
He was high. He didn't know.
He was all heroined up.
No
I'm
doubt.
not a chick left.
No heroin. Coke. I see.
Cocaine.
Well, read the book. It's in his
The
book. as
White
well.
Lady.
In my mind, if in fact you guys were in love and she loved you, why would she come on a radio show and talk about something very private, your drug addiction?
To promote her new TV show.
So you feel she was using you?
Yeah. I just think the whole thing when we broke up that kind of got overlooked because I didn't talk about it was that I was the one who kicked her out of the house. She had been complaining for about a year that she just didn't like me being on tour and things like that. And it's a hard relationship to have with someone like me.
Right.
And I don't think it really had anything to do with drugs. It just had to do with I'm a rock star and that's my life and I have a lot of friends that I like to hang out with and it wasn't the type of thing she was into. And it was really that simple.
So you broke up the relationship.
Yeah, absolutely.
She implied that she walked out because of your drug use. And
well,
I was
that's her side of the story. I think it sounds pretty ridiculous to me.
Because why does that sound ridiculous to you, though? Maybe that's true. I mean, she just could not handle the lifestyle of a drug addict. But when she says you're a drug addict, that hurts you professionally, right?
It could, but I mean, people say whatever they want about me.
Right. Is
I
it
don't
true?
think drug addicts get up at this time of the morning, though, do they?
No.
I've known you for. I never got the impression you were heavy into. I mean, I know you smoke some weed and stuff, but are you a drug addict?
No, absolutely not.
What kind of drugs are you into?
If I'm partying with people, I'll do whatever.
Right.
But there's nothing in particular that
You're not
I'm bound
strung
to.
out.
No.
So why would she make?
I'm the type of person that gets excited or into whatever it is that's in my life, and there was a lot lacking in our relationship, and so maybe she wanted to blame that lacking on something else.
Well, wait a minute. Well, how do you get engaged to a lacking relationship?
Yeah.
Well, it was after the engagement.
It was.
Oh,
So you
everything
started to
went
realize
downhill.
that maybe it wasn't that great.
I found out that anal sex wasn't in the program.
Right. She's not into anal.
No.
And
You can't marry a woman that's not into that.
she should be willing to do that for you if you're going to marry her.
It's not just willing; it's good pleasure for all people involved.
When you say she was not into your lifestyle, like when she says, like you say, it's not the drugs, it's the lifestyle of a rock star. Were you having sex with other women while she was your fiance?
Sex, no, but there was girls around all the time, and I think that bothered her.
Wait a minute. When you say sex, no, how far do you go with girls and call it not having sex?
Pleasuring with the hand.
Yeah, the hand thing. Right?
Yeah, the girls are allowed to do that.
They can do everything but the
Sometimes
final
there's
act.
some creative tension relieving circumstances, but I like to have fun when I'm with my friends, and just silly stuff. If you're on tour and you're doing things that a lot of girlfriends aren't going to like and understand. Some girlfriends do like and understand.
Right.
And they join in and have fun, and everyone's having a good time.
So
it was too intimidating.
I always thought Rose was a cool chick, but I think that she sort of betrayed you by coming on here and saying that you were a drug addict.
I think everyone thinks that.
And how did you get news that she said this? Did someone say, hey, she was just on Stern saying you're a drug addict?
Yeah.
Who told you?
I think my parents.
And did you attempt to call her and say, why are you bad-mouthing me? Why are you saying this about me? We were lovers, we're not in love anymore, but I've never said a bad word about you.
No, I didn't attempt to call her, but about a month later, I got an apologetic email from her.
You did?
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
And what did that say?
She said she blamed it on you. Said that you questioned her in a way that confused her and made her say that.
Did you hear the interview?
No, but I know you, and I know the way you ask questions, and I know that, and also, I had nothing bad to say about her, and I'd rather not even waste our time talking about it all day. But I know
we love it.
You want to get.
We love it. We
enjoy it.
Absolutely love it.
People in glass houses shit and throw stones is where I'll leave it.
Really?
Yeah.
And did you feel she was getting too chubby for you? There was a rumor about that she had put on some weight, and that you were a little disappointed.
I never really. That wasn't anything that I noticed, but I know that she has a very. She's very self-conscious of her weight.
Right.
It's something that bothers her a lot.
It does, and that disturbed you.
No, she just that relationship. I guess looking back, I can describe it as I'm a person that has a lot of things inside of me, and it's obvious. That's why I make music. There's a lot of pent-up emotions, and it was kind of an emotional war where sometimes my emotions weren't important enough, or I was just saying that I was troubled because it's part of my act, or I think a lot of times she didn't take me seriously if I had some sort of stress in my life.
So were you shocked that she quickly got a boyfriend, Ahmet Zappa, the son of Frank Zappa? Were you shocked?
No, I think it's clear that he's a much more handsome fellow than me.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Gummo Zappa?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Do you laugh at that?
You gotta laugh at. Yeah. You gotta laugh at that.
You do laugh at that.
You gotta laugh at that. Yeah.
But Marilyn went right out and got re-involved too.
Yes, with Dita. We had Dita on. Is that really your girlfriend, Dita?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And she's now living with you. You moved another one right in.
Yeah.
I thought
not right away. That was a year later.
I thought Dita looked a little like Rose McGowan. Actually, I think it's
like
the type.
look you've got.
She's got black hair and pale skin.
Yeah.
I think that's the type of girls that I've always liked.
Right. And Dita doesn't mind the drugs and the occasional sex that you have with other people?
Are you saying she joins right in and gets off on
Right.
They're putting words in my mouth. putting things in my mouth.
Right. But she loves it. Now, what is going on with this latest lawsuit?
Yeah,
where
you and the security guard.
You supposedly took your genitalia out at a concert.
It's absolutely completely not true.
Not true. Your genitalia was not exposed.
No, I don't even think he said that. I don't think that's what.
No, I think he was like rubbing up against him. And
whatever it is,
his
it's not
crotch
true,
was
and
on his
it's
head.
a total case of someone wanting a free ride, and the city
looking for how much money are they suing you for?
Well, they're not suing me yet. The city first is trying to
get you on obscenity charges.
No, it's a sexual
assault.
Yeah.
Because while you were on
ridiculous.
stage, you suggestively danced over to a guy and rubbed yourself against his head.
Yeah, it's completely false. And the stupid thing is, we played 2 nights in Detroit. This happened on the first night. If it really happened,
right?
Why did they wait a month later
to charge you?
To charge me and make me fly the week of September 11th to Detroit too. And it's just, they should be ashamed. That people have more important things to be worrying about.
So meanwhile, you've had to hire a lawyer to defend you. I mean, this gets expensive, doesn't it?
I have to go there on December 28th for a hearing.
Do you think it'll be dismissed, or will they try to jerk you around because you're Marilyn Manson?
I think they'll try and jerk me around, but I think I'll be proven innocent.
Right. So you will go to all lengths to get this thing.
What could possibly happen to you, though, if you were found guilty?
There's a jail sentence.
Really?
If they wanted to be really hard on me.
For just rubbing?
But that is so theatrical. I mean, you didn't like.
I didn't touch. I didn't do what they said I did.
Right.
I know that for a fact.
I know sometimes, like when you're on stage, you might go up to a guy and like rub up against him or something. Like he's a goof. I mean, well, where would that be a sexual assault?
There's a lot of loopholes in the law. It says if you're trying to, it's as silly as if you're in a bar fight with somebody and your crotch happens to rub up against them, they can say that you sexually assaulted them.
Right.
If you're wrestling with somebody.
All right. So you didn't simulate an act on him, is what you're saying?
Absolutely not.
All right. So now you got a new girlfriend, a whole new life. Mm-hmm. You moved out the old one. Mm-hmm. What was that like? Was that comfortable telling Rose she had to get out of the house? How do you work up to that? Even though you're Marilyn Manson, did you have your accountant tell her to leave the house? Do you speak to her directly?
My father.
Your father did it.
My father. Well, I worked it out in a pretty good way, pretty passive aggressive sort of sense. I came home from the tour. It was my birthday and things like that was coming up. It was right after Christmas. Saying, I think there's a lot of problems in the relationship. We need to talk.
Good.
I said.
Did she cry when you said that?
Yeah, she cries a lot.
Okay, good.
I don't know if I believe how much of the tears are real.
Because she's an actress?
Yeah.
Would you ever date another actress?
She's an actress,
right.
So they say.
You're implying that she's not a great actress.
I'm not implying. I'm just putting quotations around when I say things.
Yeah, he said that a couple of times.
You don't really consider her to be a great actress.
She's not going to win any Oscars anytime soon.
You weren't with her because of her acting talent, is what you're saying.
Don't you feel going out with you helped her in terms of acting roles? I mean, she got notoriety through you.
Well, it's ironic because she used to say that I was hurting her career because of my bad image.
No way.
Absolutely.
I would not know Rose McGowan without your involvement. That's how I came to know her.
The first time you came to know her was when she went to the MTV Awards.
I think she's good at what she does.
No, you don't. Be honest.
No,
You've always been honest. You don't think she's a good actress. I can tell by your.
She's good at certain type of acting.
Right.
Certain type of roles.
When you would go to her movie premiere with her, did you have to pretend like you thought it was a good movie because she's your girlfriend?
That would make anybody a drug addict right there.
So you would have to go and watch some of these performances and you would bite your tongue.
Let's just say Ready to Rumble wasn't
your idea of fun. When you go to Ready to Rumble with your girlfriend and you love her at the time, what would you say? Like when she said, well, what do you think of my acting? What would you say?
I don't think she ever asked that question.
She knew better.
I think she knew better. But what happened was there was this discussion of we've got problems in the relationship. I said.
Now you did this on the phone, or you did it to her face?
No, this was in person. And I said, you know what, you're right. I think you should move out.
Right.
And
she came to you. You take too much drugs. You go out on the road. You this and that. And the other thing.
No, it wasn't even that. It was just. I think we've got problems. We've grown apart. All that's. You've seen it.
All
on
that
TV
dumb
shows.
stuff. Yeah. Hey,
it's a TV show.
I went through a divorce, right?
And I just said, okay, I think you're right. And I think it was. I kind of called a bluff.
Oh, she expected you to say you'll do better, and you said, you know what? I think you should move on.
Right.
Yeah, but conveniently for me, I was going to Europe the next day, and I just called Dad and I said, Dad, do your thing.
Get her out of there.
Get it right. You're close to your dad.
Yeah.
Isn't it true your dad now has like a room of Marilyn Manson stuff, and
He's gone goth.
Yeah, he's gone completely goth. He's like doing the whole Marilyn Manson dad thing, isn't he?
I guess so. Yeah, he loves me.
So your dad moved her out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened? He comes in. He goes, "Okay, Rose."
I just said make sure that she doesn't take, my
cool stuff,
TV and stuff.
Right. And he sat there, monitored her moving out.
She tried to take my my refrigerator.
Really?
Or my stove or something like
And
that.
your dad said, listen, that's not happening.
The only thing that really bothered me was the patio furniture.
Really?
You don't take the patio furniture.
And she took it?
She took it.
She took your patio furniture?
Yeah, took my patio furniture.
How'd your father let her do that?
I don't know.
Where's your dad in all this?
That's what I said.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I remember reading something about your dad, that he dresses up weird or something in some doctor's outfit, or
He likes to make passes at the young girls.
Did he ever have sex with Rose?
Maybe that's how she got the patio furniture. You never know.
Yeah. Did she put out for your dad?
I wouldn't put it past her for the patio furniture.
So this was not even painful to you? I mean, did you cry?
Sure it was.
It was.
Yeah, it was painful,
Right. You were in love at one point.
Financially, it was the most painful part.
You had to pay?
No, but I did pay.
What do you mean? That was your girlfriend. Why do you have to pay?
No. I just mean realizing what an expensive relationship it was.
Well, no kidding. So did you have her on an allowance?
No, but I think one of the last things that was the deal breaker for me was something about getting her a credit card with her name on it, and I said,
"Oh, you never did that, huh?" I
You're
thought you
smart.
already had that.
Good move.
Yeah, I mean, she works. I mean, she can afford her own credit card, right?
Yeah, but I felt I was taken advantage of a bit by my good nature.
What are some of the things you had to pay for?
But everything, pretty much.
Yeah, her air travel?
Oh yeah, first class only.
Lodging, and then what if she needed cash to, let's say, go shopping?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Now, did you make sure she had a job before you did this? Was she already booked to do Charmed or something before you gave her the old boot?
No.
I think the boot gave her the motivation, it sounds like.
I guess.
I did her a favor.
Right. And
it's the best for everyone involved.
It sounds like your overhead was high. Did she take advantage of this? In other words, did she ask for lots of expensive? Did she buy a lot of clothes?
Yeah.
A lot of clothes. The clothes were killing you.
Yeah.
Took a long time to move her out?
No, my dad was in a hurry.
Man, your dad's a good guy.
The old man was ready to... He was done.
I wonder if my dad would help me with stuff like that.
I was just thinking to myself, I bet your father wouldn't do that for you.
Oh, no, he wouldn't.
My parents were secretly waiting in the wings, ready to swoop in and...
It's funny how you get into that, though.
eggs.
Like, why did you get into that where you were paying for everything? Why did you...
Who knows why you do stuff like that? When
It just
you're in
gets crazy, right?
Yeah, you know. I don't know if you're paying for stuff, but
no, but
you know how it is when you're in a relationship.
Well, I was married. I paid for everything. I'm still paying. So, you're telling me that, like, what's the move, though? That she's go like, Marilyn, I want, like, a new outfit. Can you buy it for me?
Yeah, pretty much.
I need to go shopping, and you were just expected to...
What a racket Broad's got.
I tell you.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you buy her a car?
No, that was one thing.
Oh, well, you were smart.
Good for you.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You got to protect yourself financially.
But she drove my car because I don't have a license. But I just got my license.
Oh, really?
Why didn't you let us videotape that driving test? Oh,
no, I didn't have to take it. It was expired, but they let me renew it. And I got this Lincoln, 69 Lincoln, from this video I just did for Tainted Love, and it's got hydraulics. So
by the way, the video looks great. I want to play the song too. Tainted Love. The song Tainted Love. Marilyn remade that.
What about these girls in the video?
Very hot. Thank God you're bringing that back.
Yeah.
A lot of the videos now don't have any hot chicks.
Yeah, the only problem was that the hot tub scene was at 7:30 in the morning, so I was pretty spent at that point.
Where'd you find these girls? Did you find them, or
some of them were in the movie? Some of them were my girlfriend's friends.
Who produced this track?
Me.
You used to use Trent Reznor. What happened to that guy? I mean, I love Nine Inch Nails. What happened to this guy?
I don't know.
Like he fell off the face of the earth. Are you in touch with him at all?
Now and then, we made up and kind of settled our differences. But
is he a weirdo?
In a way, not in a weird way that people would expect weird, but just
did he lose it?
Hard to get close to. He's very reclusive.
Did he lose it or something? I mean, the guy was fantastic.
I don't know.
Making any music or just sitting there?
I think he's making music still, but it's I think it's hard for him to change with the musical climate.
Yeah, he can't get out of what he was doing.
Yeah.
You know what? It sort of sounds like the old Shaft thing that happened. You know, Isaac Hayes was this guy who did all this stuff, and then that guy with the deep voice came along, and he said, "Oh, he does it better. I guess I'll stop." Marilyn might be that for Trent Reznor.
Well, they've said that. They've said that you in essence, he helped you, and then you surpassed him or something. You took away his whole audience.
I don't know. If that's true, but
all right. You like remaking songs. You don't mind doing that kind of thing.
They wanted to use Sweet Dreams again for this, and I said, it's been used too many times. Let me do the song. And this is a good breakup song if you listen to the words. So
Is Tainted Love about you and Rose?
No, I didn't write it, but it works.
It certainly inspired you. I can hear it.
Your new girlfriend does anal?
She does whatever I like.
Really? Yeah. She seems like more of a player.
She's a great girl.
Yeah, Dita.
Yeah. She doesn't.
But can a guy really put his hand on another guy's thigh the way he did and not have a little question about
There is no question in my mind that Marilyn Manson came on to me that night. Number one, you really must have been at the end of your relationship with Rose, because you even said to me, if you want to have sex with Rose, go ahead. You're the only guy I'll let have sex with Rose.
Yeah. I was just trying to pawn her off of the highest bidder.
Thanks for the favor. It would have cost me a fortune. I
tried to have it listed on eBay, but they wouldn't take people.
Do you think Ahmed Zappa is paying for a lot of her stuff now, or is he not into that whole thing?
I don't know.
I bet he is.
That guy does.
You think he is? How does he have money?
He's got Frank Zappa's scratch, doesn't he?
I guess.
He had some money.
How much was that?
Zappa probably had a lot of money.
You think?
Hey, by the way, how's Ahmed Zappa going to move Rose out of the house?
I was going to say, he can't afford her.
And Frank's not alive to move her out.
Right.
Manson's got his father.
Maybe Manson's father would want to just do that on a regular basis.
Would your father be willing to move Rose out of Ahmed Zappa's house if he gets tired of her?
I got a feeling my dad would love to do that as many times as he could.
Yeah, that's great.
And my parents love Dita. They think she's great.
Well, listen.
She's very independent. She's very sweet to me.
She's not asking
you know what I think of. I have this thing when I met her, and I saw her. I've known her sort of vaguely for a long time. I saw her once at this antique clothing expo, and I just like her style. She's a stripper,
right?
She does. She used to be, and she does like this more of a old-fashioned burlesque show. I don't know if you saw it. It's cool.
I did see it.
Yeah, it's very good. I think it's what I like about girls.
There she is. There she is.
Champagne glass.
She's in a champagne glass dancing.
Yeah.
Look at her. Oh, she's got to be fun.
So I just thought she's very, very cool style that she had, and I wanted to meet her for a long time. Yeah. I don't remember what my point was. You distracted me with the whole naked.
We're playing a tape of her naked.
You know what? That is a cool style she has. Look at that.
Look at that style.
Yeah.
I love the two styles right on her chest.
Exactly.
Are those real?
They're real good.
Right.
But she doesn't ask you to pay for things. She doesn't. You don't have to.
Well, I want to now and then, but she's very independent.
Okay.
Right.
But you know what I know what I was going to say. On Tom and Jerry, you know how you never saw the mom, you just saw the high heels,
yes,
finger pointing.
Yeah.
That's what I always thought of her when I first saw her.
Like the Tom and Jerry mom.
The Tom and Jerry mom that was going to whip me into shape.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand that.
Spank me real good.
Now let's see. This is Matt. Go ahead. Matt, go ahead. You're on the air. Matt, are you there? Matt, I'm going to whack you in the head if you don't say anything. Dave, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Big fan of yours, Howard. Yeah, I used to be a really big Marilyn Manson fan. I used to go to the shows. I live out in Long Island.
Okay.
And saved up for a while. I went to the Peninsula Hotel in Manhattan. And completely coincidentally, Marilyn Manson was staying there. Ozzy was staying there. I guess it was Ozfest.
Yeah.
For a person like me, I was so excited to see.
You are killing me with this phone call. We're hearing your whole Marilyn Manson life story.
What's the
question?
All right, so it's not really a question. I have a statement.
All right.
I'm a big fan. I'm really excited to see these two people. I see Ozzy come down the stairs. He takes a picture with me. I'm very excited. I see Marilyn Manson outside in the front. He's on the phone, so I'm waiting patiently. And it's over, and I ask him, I say, hey, Mr. Manson, I'm a very big fan. Can I please take a picture with you? And he wouldn't take a picture with me.
I understand that. I know that.
No,
you know what? I don't feel like taking a picture. You don't think you look your best.
I remember the exact situation. Wasn't it raining outside?
Not at all. Not at all. You're on California.
I do remember. I mean, people ask me all the time, but I don't I don't really like to take pictures, and I try and explain
Me
to
neither.
people. I say, you know what? I'll sign something for you.
I say the same thing.
But the point is, the guy's supposed to be a fan.
But I wasn't rude to you, was I?
No, you weren't rude.
No, I'm always very nice, but I just don't like to take pictures. It's just something that I don't like to do. So I'm sorry if it bummed you out.
Yeah, and how are you a fan if, like, just because Marilyn doesn't take a picture, now you hate him?
No, you know what it was? I thought about it afterwards, and I've tried to get backstage to these concerts. I mean, these are like my icons, so to speak. And
yeah, but you can't expect a guy to be walking around
music, right?
and like he's polite and he says, like, people come up to me sometimes, and I don't think I'm a dick, but I mean, people, and I always appreciate people who listen to the show, and I like talking to them and saying hi. But I was out to dinner Saturday night. I was in the middle of eating. A woman comes up to me. She goes, "It's my birthday. I'd like to take a picture with you." And I'm sitting there with my friends, and I went, "I don't want to take
Probably
a picture."
got food on your chin. You don't know what.
So I said to her,
that's not appropriate.
I said, "It's nice to say hi. I'd be happy to sign something, but I don't want to take a picture right now." She goes, "You got to be kidding me." I go, "I'm not kidding you." She goes, "Come on, take the picture." I said, I ain't all that comfortable the way I look. And I got to be angled the right way for a picture. And I
Gotta
don't,
have the right lighting.
I got to have the right lighting and everything. It's not pleasant for me to see these pictures floating around on the internet. I said, I'm not interested. And she thought I was a big a-hole.
But that's not a real fan.
No. Well, Marilyn Manson, it is great seeing you, my friend. Let me tell you something.
Glad to see you're all right after that last interview with Rose.
Yeah.
We were worried about you.
Yeah, we didn't know what was going on.
I'm never been better in my whole life.
Wonder if you'll run into Rose at all. I bet you'll hear from her after this interview.
Probably, but I didn't think I said anything bad.
Well, you kind of intimated that she's a pretty bad actress.
No, I didn't.
She already knew that, right?
No, I didn't.
I think he outright said it. He didn't intimate it.
Yeah. And you also talked about how, but she called you a drug addict. You have every right to open up.
Yeah, that was...
yeah.
Even if you are a drug addict, keep that private if you ever cared for someone. You know what I mean? That's your own business.
Really?
Sure.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to get a person help.
No. You know what you do? If Rose asks you why you said all these things, say, Howard confused me with all his questions.
You did. I'm still confused. You confused me with a videotape of my new girlfriend that treats me very nicely.
I know. Marilyn, thank you so much for coming in. I always love to see you.
I just cannot believe I just got smacked in the ass with a fish.
Why?
I got smacked in the ass with a fish.
He didn't hit you that hard, though.
No, he just went like that. But still, like...
What was so bad about it?
It's a fish. And it was like bloody, and it was like this big, as long as my leg. And the eyeball fell out on the ground. And he's like, wait, I think he said, if you eat it, or somebody eat it. I was like, I'm not eating that.
Do you think that was like the grossest thing you've ever done?
Yes. Yes. The grossest!
So how was it wiping Teresa's ass?
It was good. It was good. As good as wiping fish off an ass can be.
Now, is that like one of the most extreme things someone's done to beat you?
No, absolutely not. But it was good. It was definitely good.
Like, what was one of the most extreme things?
Date one of my band members for months.
Just to
Yeah.
And what's the deal with you and Howard? You two always seem to get along good.
Yeah. It's that whole gay thing he doesn't want to admit to that he keeps trying to blame on me.
So you think he's kind of attracted to you?
Yeah, but I like girls.
Hey, Marilyn, somebody wants to say goodbay.
All right. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Let's get a little...
Are we doing lunch?
I gotta go do MTV now, but...
Right now?
Yep.
How's that feel, Teresa?
That feels awesome.
They've got these new things that like feminine wipes. Like you can just swab that fish butt off.
Oh no, I already cleaned it off.
Okay,
Real
good.
good. So we can't do lunch after this?
No, but I'll be around town later tonight. I'm sure you'll...
Well, I haven't slept in like 2
you
days,
they
so...
don't live here, that's right.
No.
So Marilyn, you knew her before this?
Yeah,
What
sort
was
of.
the deal?
She gave me
Tell me about this.
a weird...
I didn't know you watched it.
Yeah, she gave me a weird tape. Didn't you come on the bus?
Yeah, but you were like...
I was in the back.
Yeah.
I was scared.
How do you remember all these people that do this?
Because this tape was pretty entertaining.
What was on it?
It was her and her friend doing like choreographed dancing to some of my songs. It was pretty entertaining. And I said, yeah, bring them on the bus, but I ran in the back and hid because I didn't know what they were going to try and do to me.
Cool, all right, we'll see. You get to say goodbye
Well,
now.
thank you so
All right.
much.
I'll see you around.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.